It is your non-punctual pig. I said it was going to be like 9-ish, and then I said 9:15. I said it in writing. And then it was 5 more minutes late. I'm sorry. Thanks for coming by, everybody. It's 9:20. It's August 14th, 2024, 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. So many wonderful people already here. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Well, we got 4 vlogs, and there is some pre-recorded stuff in here. Not a lot. There is some. So we got 4 vlogs, and well, I guess that's about it. 4 Ken vlogs. They're running at about 15% faster speed than normal. Of course, KDRC adjusted it. The pitch stays the same. However, if you notice it running a little bit faster than normal, that's the reason. We don't hide anything around here. Well, let's get going. Let me load it up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate, e-beggar. Donate, e-beggar. Donate, e-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian. White guy. Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have. No. It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in.
Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Do you guys remember that game Zaxxon? And I think it was what, ColecoVision?
Ken Domik, you blithering putz. Zaxxon was legendary back in the day. It was 1982, released by Sega Gremlin, and it was also the first video game to have the arcade version promoted with a television commercial. Then it was ported to a whole bunch of systems. So, you just, I don't know, it was ColecoVision. No, it's an arcade game. It originated with an arcade, oh, never mind. Just go back to babbling.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Hold it right there, Ken. We got dual birthdays. Steve and Todd both had a birthday on the same day. So I'm going to sing it to both of them. And you know what? Your pig doesn't scrimp. So you both get the whole darn song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Steve. Happy birthday, dear Steve. Happy birthday from your pig. There you go. Happy birthday. And happy belated, because we got to it a little bit late, a few days. And because Todd says you share a birthday. Okay, Todd. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, Todd. Happy birthday, dear Muppet Todd. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That's a birthday, boys. Steve and Todd. Happy birthday to the two of you. I hope that you liked it. And if it's got Ken Domik, he won't even bat an eyelash at you unless you give him $40. Over here, Pig does it because there's so much pig love. Now I'm way behind in the comments. Where am I? Let me get caught up. Okay, I'm caught up. Thanks, Mr. Pig. Thank you for saying. And by the way, Mr. Pig, your pig will sing happy birthday. Just let me know. And if I miss it, squawk at me. Say, hey, you fucking pig. We're here paying attention to your channels. How would you do happy birthday? And that's okay, because your pig doesn't mind if you talk to me like way. Because as long as you're not a Ken sock, we'll do it. And there's Steve saying thanks to Mr. Pig. So we took care of everybody. There we go. Now let's get on with the goofy show. Let's roll. I just love it. He has no care at all, just as long as the camera is turned on. Like, what's your style of photography? Well, I turn the fucking thing on. Anything else? No.
Good morning. I hope you guys are doing awesome. It is Thursday, July 25th. I can't believe how fast July is screaming by. I'm trying to put the brakes on.
Talking about how fast time is going by is pure grandpa talk. Recording yourself babbling it and publishing it is even worse. And taking your hands off the wheel of a car that you're driving takes it to the next level. I don't know what the what. I'm just trying to put the brakes on. You know what I mean? Arr! Idiot. danger to the other drivers.
Trying to slow down, make this
1, 2, 2 birthdays.
summer last as long as possible. But I don't know. I guess what's going on in our lives is making it go by quickly. Let me know if it's going by quickly for you too. And if that depresses.
Yes, and they're all doing terrible. Except for, wait a minute. No, Dame Drops has branched out into a whole bunch of different things. And we do have a soft spot for Eric Surf 6 because he's just a fun guy. And he really likes vending machines. And he's pretty fucking fit. Yeah, well, anyway, Ken's the one that should be getting off the system because, you know, he's always begging for money while he goes on vacations and spends all, you know. So we don't mind them unless they're pieces of shit like Ken.
You as much as it depresses me because I want to do more things in this 2024 summer. Anyway, today I'm dropping.
You notice that the Domik 2024 is also funny when we shorten it. And I believe KDRC has changed, is doing something a little bit different with well, you'll just have to stick around. By the way, Scott, thanks very much for getting Zax on. Legendary fucking game. Getting it right in the avatar. Excellent work, Scott. Thank you.
The Atlas off at my favorite Volkswagen joint. The car keeps pulling to the right. If I let go, it just slowly moves to the right. Doesn't matter where I am on the road, doesn't matter how fast I'm going, it has a slow pull to the right. So we're gonna get that checked out. It's kind of annoying that you're kind of like, kind of trying to steer left to compensate, which is gonna wreck your tires. So it's either the alignment or one of the wheels is not balanced properly. But that's what I'm doing today. Last night, Carol and I ate dinner.
Yes, and they actually show up on his channel. Oh, you guys, comments. You guys always save the footage with the great comments. Thanks. And there's Jeffrey bringing Ken Doofus in there. That's right. Ken Doofus is on the Moni's channel. And it also qualifies as a Muppet, too.
Late lunch, early dinner, and then went to go see Twisters. At the regular theater. Carol saw a bit of my drive-in, and she's like, I don't want to deal with the mosquitoes. One of the ways of not dealing with mosquitoes is having the wind.
Glad that you dig Zax on, because, you know, when those people who made those classic era video games, man, they were making miracles happen. They were doing so much with chicken wire and bubble gum, and they laid the foundation. And you know, even to this day, that style of game with, you know, a more limited palette of sound and the more chunky style, it's a style. It's a style. I like to refer to it as a handful of chiclets and an old Casio, and they're all colored. I love it. You know, you can have it all. You know, these days everything is photorealistic, everything's perfect. It's like watching real life, pretty much. And then there's those great classic era games. I could just talk for hours. Thanks for mentioning it.
Windows up. And when the windows are up, if it's hot, then it's not comfortable. So,
oink, 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 Mr. Pig. Right back at you, Diffie. Diffie, a member for 17 fucking months. That's more than a year. Thanks for coming by, Diffie, and being a member for so fucking long. Low and slow, pig, love. There you go, Diffie. And you got a whole pig minute of appreciation starting at 9:35. And while I'm talking here, we can really appreciate that Ken looks like a watercolor painting because he's got the beauty filter on blast. Your pig minute of appreciation starts at 9:35, Diffie.
So she chose to go to a theater. Plus, we also had one of those, you know, 2 adults, 2 drinks, and a popcorn things that we buy from Costco.
Can you imagine what a grandpa he is?
Yeah, we went to Costco and bought movie tickets because we got a deal on them. And then, well, we had to use them. And
fuck.
And so we needed to use that up. So that's what we did. So, and Twisters was a great movie.
You're on the edge of your seat nonstop. One of the things that somebody said in my drive-in theater movie was I should have watched A Quiet Day Part 1 first because it is a prequel. At the time, I didn't know it was a prequel, but I also wanted to watch them with Carol. So there's certain movies I know Carol would not want to watch. Longlegs.
M-A-R-I-C says popcorn. You know how Ken says Popeyes? Popcorn. Good one.
So that's why I chose Longlegs. She wouldn't definitely want to watch Bike Riders. So I watched 2 movies I knew that Carol wouldn't want to see. I got through movies that I wanted to see and saved movies that I wanted to see with Carol, and I knew that she would like to see with me.
We can tell you're very, very busy, which is why you don't do live streams anymore, which is what I do and we do together, and we're all a whole lot more fun than you are, Ken.
I'm just too busy. Yeah, we're watching movies all the time and binge watching TV series too. That's the way we roll.
Thanks again, Diffie. Thanks, Diffie. Diffie, thanks. Did I forget? Just want to say, hey, Diffie, thanks. And thanks also to Matt. Remember, for 2 months. That's still 2 fucking months. It all counts. This one's just for 2 months and counting. Thanks very much, Matt. Guess what, Matt? 2 months or 17 months, it's all pig love. Low and slow. Your pig appreciation minute starts at 9:38.
Last night and then the night before, no, back to back on, was it today's Thursday, Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday night, Carol and I watched A Quiet Place and then A Quiet Place Part 2, and really enjoyed them. Now I can see why it was did so well when they launched those movies.
Yes, and A Quiet Place is also referred to as your shared bedroom. Oh, your pig is funny, hey? Is your pig funny or what?
And I'm so happy for John Krasinski and Emily Blunt for great acting. The fact,
and Carol is glad when you're out of the house, and that's when the Volkswagen Atlas is rocking. So don't bother knocking. Just stay away from the shack, Ken. You're not needed.
That he co-wrote it and directing debut, and he did such a good job. And I think they said they shot it in like 38 days or 39 days, and it only cost $17 million to make the movie, and it made over $300 million. Like, it is such an awesome feeling to have your first movie do that well. I don't know how many actors turned director whose first movie did that well. So congratulations, hats off to John. And
I'm sure that he's watching.
The fact that I've watched The Office from beginning to end, every single season, every single episode, 3 times.
That's right. He binge watches an entire series, not once, not twice, 3 fucking times. He'll probably do it again. He's so busy.
Bro, it's nice to see him go from that to the success that he's having now, which is amazing. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, there are certain things in my videos that I've shared with you guys. There are certain things that...
Okay, let me just get this. I want to say thanks again to you, Matt. Matt, thanks. Hey, thanks, Matt. Matt, thanks. If I forgot, Matt, thanks. A married man at the drive-in by himself. Not suspicious at all with Paul. Okay, Steve Schaefer, we're going to put you up there. I just want to, oh, wait a minute. The graphic will be above you. So this is a perfect time. Steve, put you right in here. Thanks for the birthday love, because that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. There you go. Low and slow, pig love. Yeah, that wasn't too smooth, pig. Well, I tried. Low and slow, pig love. There you go, Steve Schaefer. You got a whole minute of big appreciation starting at 2:41. And thanks for bringing Stone Cold in here. Representing Texas.
I just didn't feel like sharing with you guys because it's, you know, our personal life.
Like your adult kids are embarrassed to have anything to do with you. You're always making dick jokes. There's so many reasons why you don't need the money anymore. Everything you do is coming from a bitter motivation. There's so many reasons why your adult kids don't want anything to do with your fucking channel. Please keep telling us the story.
And that's just some things I just don't share. There's a lot of stuff I share with you guys. So one of the things, I can't remember if I made a video on it or not, but and it must have been like 3 or 4 years ago, I gave my Suzuki SX4 to Ben when he went to college. So he'd have a car in Brantford, so he wouldn't have to use the GO train to get all the way home, or, you know, just so he could get around easier and go and get his own groceries and things like that, so he didn't have to rely on transit and pushing a cart halfway across the city to get food. Gave him that car, and it finally died. I think we got that in 2010, so we had 14 years of having a car like that. It was a great car. I made a lot of videos in it. It was pretty inexpensive to run that car. I don't think we had too many major issues with it. When I gave it to Ben, I made sure that it was in perfect running order, and then over the last 3 years it just kept slowly having more and more problems, as a 14-year-old car would. And then he was in Niagara Falls. It broke down and died in Niagara Falls.
I'm just blown away by Ken at the age of 58 telling us how it is when a car falls apart after its service life. If you want to buy like let's say you get the Dodge Viper, I think it's still available in special order, and you baby it and take care of it, and you drive it around in a trailer, you only run it on a track every once in a while, and it's just it'll stay in one piece, and like everything else that you use to drag your ass all around, it's gonna fall apart. It's like, oh, you know, this thing fell apart, and you know, and then the other guy said something else fell apart. Oh, like anybody over the age of 16 already knows this shit. He said, well, you know, and then something else fell off. Steve, I just want to say thank you. Thanks again. Thanks for bringing Texas in here with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and thank you very much. And did I say thanks? If I didn't, thanks, Steve Schaefer. Ken knows nothing about gaming, movies, or TV. Thank you for mentioning that, the King Witness. Thanks. You get one more in here. It doesn't talk about special movies. Okay, now I'm way back in the comments. Let me get caught up. Well, roll the footage, pig.
And he was out there with his girlfriend, and so they had to get it towed all the way back to Toronto. We had a guy look at it, and the guy said, the engine's dead. It's going to cost quite a bit of money. And he just said, I wouldn't put a dime into this thing. It's just too old, too run down, too broken.
That is how people should describe your channel. It's too old, not to be ageist, because we know people who are your age and older who are fun. It's based on an old idea of you chasing trends, which has run its course. It's too run down, you're lazy, and it's too broken because you won't change anything, and all you do is clickbait and beg for money. So it's the same thing.
We finally got rid of it, and here's a little footage. Last time you'll ever see.
Money, 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 money. Do 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 do. Money, 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 money. Yeah, Ted DiBiase, he's still fun in interviews. He's a good sport.
The Suzuki SX4.
By the way, this is not a joke put together by me. This is Ken Domik actually walking around the old Suzuki, which is now going to the scrap heap. He shot a whole bunch of footage and he added music. Can you believe this shit? Let me crank it back a little bit so you get it all. All right? I'm not going to I won't talk for this. I'll put up comments. I won't talk. Okay? Let's just, this is what he thinks is entertainment. And after he's done, he says, I hope you enjoyed that. Roll it, pig.
So it's the same thing.
We finally got rid of it, and here's a little footage. Last time you'll ever see the Suzuki SX4. hope you enjoyed that little piece of nostalgia. And we donated the car to charity, so I'm really hoping that the money that the charity uses for it goes a long way in their organization. And let me know if you've ever
Goes a long way. It's unsafe. It can't be driven. There's no way to fix it. So the people that tow it away are donating their services, and then they're going to take the scrap to the heap, and it's like worth like $150 or something.
I hope it gives them a lot of they get a lot of great use out of.
You're no fucking hero, Ken. Big fucking deal. You might as well have them take it away instead of you dragging it to the scrap heap yourself. You're actually saving yourself a lot of work. Fuck.
Ever donated a car to charity or not, but it's a good feeling. They came and picked it up, so you don't have to send it to them or tow it to them or anything. Then you just tell them where it is, make sure the green slip is with it, you signed it, and you just go through the website, do all the work, and then just come and pick it up and it's gone. And they do whatever they do with it. I guess they sell.
Excellent comment, Todd. Ken never did a tribute video for the dog or the cat that passed. He didn't do anything. Oh, they're such great friends.
Well, they're I'm cheap, so they're in the backyard, in paper bags. At least they were, when we deposited them. And anyway, I there's no point in making a tribute video. Yeah, they were props. I got a lot of use out of those things, and when they're done, I just forget them. Okay, moving on.
For scrap and parts and metal. I don't know exactly how they make money off it, but they do. So I think some of you guys know that Ben's had a full-time job and a really good job since I think September of last year. So he's coming up on a full year of being on this job. I'm not sure if Ben wants me to let you know what he's doing at this moment. I'll have to ask him. Again, both of my children are not into social media, and they like to be as private as they can, whereas I like to share my life with you guys. It would be so much easier if they didn't mind me sharing, because it's hard to kind of keep parts of my life.
Listen to how he tap dances around this.
My own kids don't want anything to do with my fucking channel. Doesn't that tell you something? Earlier on, because I've been doing this for too long, I put Ben in there and I talked about Eli a lot, and now I never mention Eli's name. And Ben was here most recently on the hike. He was on camera for about 25 seconds total and looked miserable for the whole time. You want to know who's kids in my video? Random kids that I shoot in restaurants by accident, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, and Paul's son, Marc Andre.
Secret, and I just have to always remind myself not to mention this, not to mention that, because my children just don't want to be a part of the social media realm.
No, they don't want to be part of your fucking channel.
They don't want to be part of the social media realm.
It's your channel. It's garbage. It's cringe, and they don't want anything to do with it. Skinny Domik, member for 33 fucking months. It's almost 3 years. Skinny, I just want to say thanks. Bringing the thumbs up, bringing your lean body in here when it's not working, Carol. Ken has a car. I have Carol. Skinny, thanks for coming out in here and reminding us of that. Low and slow. Low and slow. Big love. Thanks very much, Skinny Domik. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation. It starts at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Pig fucking time. A whole minute for you to squat right there in center stage. Thank you, Skinny. Your minute starts at 9:50.
But anyway, so Ben bought his brand new first car he's ever bought. And once again, I don't know if he wants me to tell you what kind of car, but he did a lot of research on it. There were specific reasons he wanted that specific type of car. And again, maybe in the future, I'll be able to share that information with you.
Yeah, maybe if I got permission to do it.
And do you guys remember about a year and a half, 2 years ago?
And if Ben's in the videos, I will be paying him if he wants to get back to me.
What the fuck? You can't talk to your own son. Hey Ben, you want $200? You want to show up? He can't even raise it. Carol probably told him,
leave him alone, Ken. He doesn't want to be in them. You just get them both angry. I get everybody upset. Well, if Ben happens to be watching, he will get paid.
I don't know. We'll have to ask Ben. Anyway, let's get this car down to Richmond Hill see what's wrong with the car. Hope it doesn't cost too much to repair it. And I thought I'd take you guys
It's still under warranty, you fuck.
along with me. Let's go.
I'm so glad I'm sharing this footage with you guys. So Ken's getting the car fixed, right? So he's hanging around in the lobby, getting himself some free coffee. I mean, you should have one and not make a thing about it. I think he had two. And so he's shooting footage of like, here I am getting a free coffee, and here I'm getting another one. I'm speechless. I mean, not only is it boring, it's just like, it's cringe. It's like, who does that to themselves and gets anything fixed and shoots footage of themselves having the complimentary oh no, I'll just fucking run it. Here it comes, guys. There's a foghorn in here too. Where's Vito? We got Rob, got Purple Sheen, CC, Victoria. We got everybody in here. There's Rob again. JT Thrifty B sending a smiley face your way. Okay, let's just roll it. There's a foghorn coming in here. We hope you're out there, Vito. I just want to say thanks, Skinny Domik. Thanks, Skinny Domik. Thanks, Skinny Domik. Thanks. Thanks. And if I didn't say thanks, thanks, Skinny Domik. Thanks, Skinny Domik. Look at that. I was waiting for a while to put that one up. Someone say joystick? There's Paul. And with the Rockin' the Poutine avatar. You know, Ken Domik, if you're watching this with a bottle of tequila and you don't have any spirit left to even come in here with a sock, this is what fun is about. You are such cringe material. Everything. Dude, this was from years ago. I'm so excited. It's going to be on iTunes. Rockin' the Poutine. It actually says in the song, hey, kids, you want some poutine? What's the fucking matter with him? Hey, kids, you want some... Condomic music service, walking in slow-mo. Condomic music service, Mark Andre, hold the door. Mark Andre, hold the door. Mark Andre, hold the dealership 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 door.
All done. Nice and clean. What a pretty car. Pretty car.
Do you see how much that moment reveals his personality? What a pretty car. Pretty car. That's how a man talks who's never really had to work hard in his whole fucking life. Falls ass backwards into a trend on YouTube. So he's right there in front of us. And now with Carol getting her half of that giant property, that's how he just walks around. He doesn't have a care in the world. Pretty car. Pretty car. You only talk like that when you don't have anything to worry about. I'm going to crank that back. We're going to give that to you one more time. And he's just talking out loud, right? Pretty car. Pretty car. He's just pleased with himself.
all done, nice and clean. What a pretty car. Pretty car. Yeah, they washed her up for me. Looks fantastic. The alignment was off. Ooh, nice vet.
Yeah, that you're not allowed to have because Carol's holding all the cash. Did somebody say Foghorn? Jeffrey Munn brought Foghorn Lane who are right in here. Thank you very much. Oh, old school cartoons. There was so much violence in there, and now they don't even show them anymore. Thank you for bringing Foghorn Leghorn in here. Excellent work.
This is what it looks like when it's all green, and there was some towing on the front right side and towing on the rear left side. So when Carol told me she felt like the car was pulling to the right, I went and drove it on a road.
Yeah, she just wanted you out of the house, okay?
With nobody on it. Drove it on the right side of the road, which is in Canada. We drive on the right side of the road. And then just kind of let go of the steering wheel, and it just would pull to the right. Then I drove in the center of the road because the road does this. And a lot of times, because we were driving on this part of the road, the car just naturally goes to the right. Because
Yeah. Hold on to your amazing fucking story, Ken. Big Red, member for 24 months. That's 2 fucking years. Thank you. Remember when he'd review kid toys? Elmo, creepy. That's right. He was in his mid 40s or late 40s when he reviewed Tickle Me Elmo. We shit you not. Big Red, first, low and slow. Low and slow, There you go. Low and slow, pig love for you, Big Red, member for 24 months. And thanks for reminding us fucking Ken was reviewing a Tickle Me Elmo when he was 45, 48, I don't know fucking what. He played with the fucking thing on camera. I just, oh my gosh. Whew. What can we say? Big Red? Yeah, man. We got a whole pig minute appreciation for you. It's set up at 9:59. 9:59. Is that cool? Yeah, it's cool, man. Just run it. Thanks very much, Big Red. Well, you're 11:50. I did it twice. 9:59. Okay. Your pig appreciation starts at 9:59. Thanks for 2 years, Big Red. It's okay, man.
Going on a little bit of a hill. So I drove in the middle of the road, which should be on the crown of the road, and still pulled to the right. And then I tried to drive on the left side of the road, which would be this part.
Thank you, J350B.
Part of the crown, and it's still kind of pulled to the right. So that confirms our suspicion. So they did an alignment. An alignment here in Ontario, Canada, at this location anyway, is $179.95.
Yeah, it's under warranty. We remember, okay, when you bought the Volkswagen S, it had the special Highliner trim package. It's like $60,000. It's still under warranty, so fuck off.
And again, that will save our tires from being worn out faster.
The drama of Ken Domik's life.
Oh, let's see. Is the new Apple Watch out? Is the new Apple phone out? Yeah, there's 75% of the features I don't even use. Is it available? Yeah. Oh, we got to save the tires, people. We got to save the tires.
One of my tires, when a ball joint was loosened, and my Chrysler van would vibrate at 100 kilometers an hour, between 90 and 100, it would vibrate the steering wheel, and it was because the ball joint was going out, and it actually wrecked that front right tire. So I'm glad we got this done. $179.95 before taxes. After taxes, everything is $203. Another thing I love about bringing my car here is I got 2 lattes and a cappuccino, which probably saved me like $12.
Yes, and when the guys that run the place in the office were sitting there watching you on the fucking company camera, they saw you shooting footage of yourself getting 2 coffees, and they're like, what a fucking dick. Take a look at this guy. Look at him. Yeah, he's recording himself getting coffee. Have you ever watched his channel? Yeah, I have. It's terrible. Yeah. Fuck. Look at him. Look, he's doing it again. That was the narrative that took place when Ken was shooting all that footage. Fuck. You go to a brand new car dealership, you better believe they got cameras on you. They were laughing at you, Ken, not with you.
And I got my car cleaned for free. So thank you very much.
You didn't get your car cleaned for free. There's no such thing as bonus fries. You paid for that fucking thing because you're rich. That's not like a poor... We're barely getting by. We just bought a $60,000 Volkswagen Atlas. Oh, fuck. The Volkswagen ass.
We're barely getting by. We're scraping by. What, the Highliner trim package, $60,000? We'll take that one. Oh, look, they cleaned it for free. It's under warranty. Fuck off.
Much of Volkswagen Richmond Hill. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Gotta go home. See you in the next video. Go. There we go.
Big Red, I just want to say thanks. Thanks, Big Red. Big Red, thanks a lot. In case I forgot, Big Red, thanks. Wait, did I just forget? Thanks, Big Red.
You're welcome, man.
Thanks also to Matt. Love how there are more critical comments in the comments section of Ken's videos these days. Even his audience is getting tired of his antics. Thank you very much, Matt. Excellent comment. Pig love coming your way. Whoa. Look, I put some delay on that. You know, I can't do reverb with just my voice. And slow. Love. Low and slow. Big love for you, Matt. Thanks very much for the fun comment and the super chat. And we show our pig appreciation. Your pig appreciation minute starts at 10:03. That's right, 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. You get to squat right in the middle of the whole show for a whole fucking minute, and we love it. Oh my gosh, 10:03. 10:03. Thanks, Matt. That's when it starts. It starts at 10:03. I make sure I shut up before it starts, so you get a whole pig minute.
Hello again. It's still Thursday, July 25th, and my car drives perfectly straight like an arrow. And I'm on my way home up the 400. And one of the things that's been driving me nuts for a little while is I love this hat, but it has that bacon kind of strip here where it gets all, because you're sweating into it, it makes it all wavy. And then when you take it off, you got these dents in your forehead. When I first bought this hat, it was just like, oh, it was such a perfect fit, and it was all smooth and nice on my forehead. And over time, as you sweat into it, it does that wavy thing. If any of you guys have any ideas on how to unwave it, that would be great. I've heard about people putting their hats in the dishwasher. I've heard about soaking it in a little bit of detergent and then using a toothbrush, and that helps get the salt stains and stuff out of it and helps clean it if it's really dirty. And I think Lids has a little device that you can put your hat in, but I think that would stretch it over time. And then I like the Flex Fits hat. So it's basically like a little bit of a snug elastic, but not too snug. I need like extra large on mine so that it doesn't give me a headache. I'm not sure how.
Just want to say thanks, Matt. Matt, thanks. Matt, thanks very much. Matt, thank you. Matt, thanks. Thanks, Matt. In case I forgot. Thank you, Matt. Thanks. We also want to say thanks to Omar's BP03. It's just that we're going to try out a new graphic in the next couple of seconds. So hold on to that, okay? There's a new graphic coming up, and it's right in the middle of Ken talking with his boring story about his hat. So thanks again, Matt. And we'll get to you in just a minute there, Omar. So we're gonna try out the new graphic. Are you ready? We'll get to you in a second, Omar. Hold on.
How many of you guys love flex hits? I hate snapbacks. I love flex fits like that, just so there's no snapback, and then I don't get a sunburn in the shape of a crescent moon on the back of my bald head. So I like the flex fits hats. They're my favorite. Anyway, I thought we'd stop in at the mall, and we'll go to two of my favorite hat locations. One is Lids, and the other store is like a sports store where I buy most of my jerseys, and I bought this hat because Lids didn't have flex fits, this style of hat. One of my favorite hats was the one that Ben bought. It's a flex fit. The whole thing was gray. Even the logo was a very low profile, not flashy hat, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the look of the hat on Ben, and I really wanted to buy one too. I don't want to buy the exact same hat as Ben, but I'm not sure if he wears it anymore. I think he might still have. outfit. I'm not sure if it's...
How'd you like that? We kind of changing it up a little bit, you know? So we can still use the classic, and you do something different like that. So that's what I was waiting for. And Omar's BP03, like poutine, Carol's covered in gravy after skinny. Oh my goodness. You're working blue, and that's okay. Like poutine, Carol's covered in gravy after skinny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Low and slow, you naughty Omar. Low and slow. Pig love. There's a whole pig minute of pig appreciation coming your way. A whole pig minute. It starts at 10:08, okay? 10:08. You get to sit right in the middle of everything for a whole fucking minute starting at 10:08. That's without me talking. So you get your full pig minute.
Dead in the water. But I think if we park, doesn't matter where we park, the two stores are kind of far apart. So we'll try and park closest to Lids. I kind of know where that is off the top of my head. But I haven't taken you guys shopping to this mall in a while. Chances are, last time I was here is to buy a jersey or a hat. I can't remember. Too many videos. All right, let's go in there, see if we can get a new hat, see if they can give us any information on how to fix this hat. But I look forward to your information on how to fix this hat. So comment away. I'll read all your comments. Just trying to find a regular parking spot. I think this is the best door to go into. So let's park in this little spot. There's a couple little trees here. Can't wait till they're bigger so they give you even more shade. Let's go shopping. That's where Ben used to work. Oh, Lids is closed. Guess we'll come.
Ken's got some first world problems. That's all he's got to worry about. He's going to go spend $60 on another ball cap. And it's like, oh shit, they're closed. I got such a busy schedule. I know, I'll just hang around and do nothing.
I'm back. I can smell the food court from here. It smells like subs. Sometimes I think it's up here on the right, but I think it's down here.
You know of anybody who would be excited by that? I can smell the food court from here. Smells like subs. Oh, that Ken. He's just getting hungry again. How entertaining.
And then turn left, and then it's on the right. I love gaming stores. Got some cool stuff.
Yeah, that's his blanket comment for everything. Oh, there's some cool stuff in there. Oh, that's so cool. That's some cool stuff. That's some cool stuff. Walks by a Harley dealership. That's some cool stuff. That's kind of like Paul's bag. Oh, look, gaming. Oh, that's some cool stuff. It's like a record store. Hey, I got some cool stuff there. Fuck Ken, just retire.
Oh yeah, All-Star Sports. They got good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that table is hilarious.
Do I lie? Then he's the sporting, the swag place. They got some stuff here. That's good stuff.
Look at that table. Hockey, baseball, big Blue Jays chain.
Canned hams. Fix my $40 hat, people. And he tries on about 6 of them, so that should serve as a warning. If you get anything from Lids, make sure you wash it.
Argos. Gotta get to an Argo game this year. I'll take a look. Sure. Oh, that looks good.
Omar's BP, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for Omar's BP. Thank you. Thanks very much. And what if I must have, I feel like I've forgotten. Thanks, Omar's BP03.
Like a little flex fit. It's my favorite. And my head is extra large, so this is medium. Oh, is it? Oh, that's not bad actually. That's funny because this one's large, extra large, but this is, I've accidentally bought medium before and it like gives me a headache. Oh, that's pretty good. It's a nice fit actually. It's pretty subtle. My son had a gray one, like it's kind of like the green one, but it was, the whole thing was gray. Well, it's like this. Yeah, it was all gray.
Are you looking for a curve or are you looking for straight?
Curve.
So I've got this one here. I've got the new Jays one. City Connect one. Pretty large.
Vito. were 2 foghorns earlier. We talked about you. We missed you.
Pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Yours right at the very front there.
Sure. Thank
And you're just in time for Foghorn 3. Vito. Let's crank it back as Vito's here. Oh, look. Somebody brought Magnum PEI in there. Jeff. There.
Oh yeah.
Yours right at the very front there.
Sure. Thank
And one more time without the, well, we know you're here with us, Vito. And then we crank it back so we get all of Ken's corpulence.
Great.
Curve.
Blubber.
Got this one here. Got the new J's one. City Connect one. Pretty large.
That's pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Yours right at the very front there.
Sure. Thank I like it. Sold. I'm returning this one? Just kidding.
51.97. I like to pay.
These just keep getting more and more expensive, eh? Remember these used to be 12 bucks.
Do 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 do. You can leave your hat on. Do 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 do. You can leave your hat on.
Fantastic. There you go, sir. Thank you. Well, that's cool. If you love your football, then you can get that bracket to hold your television. That's great. What do you guys think? Looks good?
Main DJ bringing Statler Waldorf in here. Muppets, thanks. And there, I think that's the first time we got Rob in here all night, even though he's been commenting all the way through it. Thanks for coming by, Rob. Ace.
It says Toronto on the back. Hope you like it. So it's $45.99 plus our Ontario taxes came to like basically $52 for it. Wow.
Well, listen to him. $52 for a hat. Wow. Okay, Ken, you didn't buy it at a flea market, so it's not a knockoff product. At a flea market, it'll be $15. It's got, licensed graphics on it. You bought it out of a clean store in a mall. Like, what are you expecting to get it for like $12 or something? Fuck.
Planning on going to a Blue Jays game soon, and it'll be interesting to see how much they charge down there. Imperial meats. Look at all this yummy food. Now I'm hungry. Well, happy I got a new hat. I'm going to take these stickers off. I know some of you people out there love your stickers. Let me know if you love
Busy day.
your stickers on your hat. I don't. I just like wearing hats.
Okay, Ken, now you're going to remove the stickers and somehow you're going to create content out of it. Fuck, why don't you just pick your fingernails instead?
Keeps my bald head. See, $45.99. $45.99. Jeez. Keeps my bald head from getting burnt. That's what it does.
Okay, you're so funny. He actually has hair, okay? He prefers to shave himself bald. It's like, oh, I'm bald. No, he's got male pattern baldness. He's still got some hair if you would let it grow.
Sometimes keeps you a little bit warm.
Hello? Pardon your pig. I cough on somebody coming in here. That somebody is Sean Buckwell. Hello, people. Thank you for coming in here, Sean Buckwell. Thanks for putting your pig in the avatar. Hope you're having a nice evening. Thanks for coming by. Let me get a drink.
Yeah, go cough all over.
I'm sorry. There. Thanks for coming by, Sean.
I like it. What I liked about this one has like almost like a foam. So it actually is like padding. So like this.
Yeah, you guys like that? I got so far behind the comment. I think you guys were telling me that you like it, that it works, that you dig it, and so there you go. We're sort of changing it up a little bit.
This one is a little bit thinner. Definitely thinner. You can almost see through it. Although you can see through this one too. Oh, that's funny. You can see through this one more. This one, again, is stretched a little bit for sure. It was kind of like doing this wavy thing at the back too. I guess because I usually hang it up on a hook here, but it curled it. So it would be nice if that stayed straight. But again, it has like almost a foam to it. So when you like put your hat on, it just feels like it's got all nice and super soft and foamy. But I like the new hat. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put my window.
Victoria, thanks for remembering James Baxter and his remote control. Oh, so many memories. Oh, Ken. James Baxter Home Improvements.
A bit. Let's go full sunroof. I bought it. Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it.
We used to have a James Baxter custom emoji. Not many people used it. Yet, Matt, thanks for remembering it. Stop the hate.
Nice. So you can also leave a comment in the comment section below as to what your favorite team is, and do you wear their apparel, and do you also go to the games? So let us know and we'll get some discussions going.
There he goes again. He's so hopeless, isn't he, huh? I mean, like,
let's start a conversation, people. We need to get a conversation started. We need to get some discussions. You know, like,
that's how you talk to like kids in kindergarten. It's like,
we need to know what's good breakfast.
You know, the teacher is 45 years of age. What's a good breakfast? We need to know what a good breakfast is. And little kids like,
cereal, that's good, Jemmy. Like an orange, that's good, Ashley.
That's how you talk to a kid, and that's how kid talks to his own audience. Only they're probably, you know, like 5 years younger than him.
Like, we need to get a conversation. Let's get the discussion started. What's your favorite team? As if I give a fuck.
Don't bash each other. Carol, and do you also go to the games? So let us know and we'll get some discussions going. Don't bash each other. But don't bash each other's teams just because you don't like them. Just be nice. Be nice to each other. Whoa. Gotta leave that.
Yeah, just be nice. Just go through life being nice. Like Ken Domik, who took down Matty H with false copyright strikes. Yeah, just be a nice person like Ken Domik. Yeah, just be nice.
For whatever reason, the Volkswagen Atlas, and I think it was the Atlas and not the Tiguan. Maybe both cars, I can't remember, it's been a while. But if you drive with one window open, two windows open.
The Tiguan and the Ass are your Volkswagens. Tiguan and Atlas. Get out of here. Tiguan and Ass.
It doesn't matter. You get that whoop, 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 whoop thudding sound in your ear canal. And so you have to open up a third window or the sunroof to stop the shape of the car from making the wind vibrate in your...
James Baxter is American.
Eardrums. So...
KDRC went to his website, his home improvement website.
Right now I've got that one cracked, this one cracked, that fully open. And now let's let all the heat out and it won't suck my eardrums out of the sockets. If there are eardrums in sockets. Let's go home, show my hat off to the cats, see if they like it.
What did he just say? He's gonna go home and show his hat off to the cats. That's really sad on Ken's part, and then it's tragic for the cats to have to put up with him.
Yeah, look at the hat.
Hello guys, how are you doing today? It is Sunday, August 4th. The wind is now all of a sudden blowing. Hang on. And I don't want that to affect the camera. There we go. Okay. So, one of the things I didn't
show in a video because it had nothing to do with the video, which was I crashed my drone.
Yeah, and guess what? He didn't share the footage of the drone crashing. That would have been actually fucking interesting. As here's the drone going down, and he doesn't show it. But fucking goof.
And it happened when I did the stealth camp at the drive-in. Before I got to the drive-in, there was this like little pull-off area, and it had like one of those hydro boxes with a very large cement pad, and it was close enough to the theater that I could get some good aerial shots from that spot. Plus, I don't like launching my drone from sand or dirt. I do have that little fold-out thing, but in this situation, I saw that there was a cement pad there. Perfect. Let's launch it from there. Got everything all set up, launched it, took off, got all my shots, and when I'm coming back, do you guys remember that game Zaxxon? And I think it was what, ColecoVision?
Ken Domik, you blithering putz. Zaxxon was legendary back in the day. It was 1982, released by Sega Gremlin, and it was also the first video game to have the arcade version promoted with a television commercial. Then it was ported to a whole bunch of systems. So, you know, you just, I don't know, it was ColecoVision. No, it's an arcade game. It originated with an arcade, oh, never mind. Just go back to babbling.
And Zaxxon was this like you're flying, I think you're flying away from yourself. So you're flying in that direction, but on an angle. So you had to like kind of gauge going through holes and going through obstacles, but on this weird angle. Like you weren't aimed straight, so you can figure out to go through that hole or that hole, but you had to do it through this thing. So when you're flying a drone, is that same situation where as you're coming in, there were hydro wires, and I thought I was low enough, and it came in so fast, and I didn't have it on sport mode. I did have it on regular mode, and regular, there's 3 modes, like cinematic, regular, and fast mode, and I was coming in on regular mode, but it's still, you don't realize when you're flying it, you're like, it doesn't seem like it's moving very fast, but when it comes close to you, it's moving quick. So it came in, and then I didn't have time to back off fast enough, and it just clipped one of the wires and flipped down. Luckily, it landed kind of on grass and then onto the gravel, but it landed upside down and then went nuts. And so it's upside down. Blades are still spinning at full speed. I'm trying to shut it off with the remote. It's not happening fast enough. So I grab it, turn it over, and it's still spinning at full speed. And I can't put my hand over the top because that's where the on-off button is. So I just yanked the battery out, and the gimbal looked like it was all screwed up. Most of these tips, or at least one of the tips, is actually ripped. So that one's ripped right there. And the other ones just have lots of scuffs and nicks out of them. Let me just do a quick close-up for you guys to show you the damage that it did. I'm so glad it didn't destroy the drone because it fell at least 15 feet. So as you can see, all the scuff marks on there, and that is the broken tip. And this one, just lots of scuff marks and dings. Same with this one. Let me turn it a little bit. There we go. And there's lots of dings on this one. And that definitely does affect the flight. I looked through the box, always keep the box. When I bought this is one of those fly more kits, so it came with more batteries, special charger.
Yes, of course. You got you. Of course, Ken, you bought the super duper package. It costs like hundreds of dollars more. You got everything. Oh, by the way, I'm barely getting by.
Extra propellers, and as you can see, it's the Mini 3 Pro. Again, at that moment, I shut everything off, turned everything back on, and just did like a quick little test flight just to make sure that it's not going to do anything weird, to see if it was vibrating, see if it was jostulating or whatever. So, and it wasn't, but I don't really want to risk this drone again with possibly any one of these propellers falling off. It does say on the packaging where you should put this specific one. So this is propeller A, and it actually gives you a little diagram right on it showing you where to put it. You can put it on this upper one or this lower one. So for a second there, I was thinking this was a whole kit and this was a whole kit, but no, this is only 2 blades, 2 blades, 2 blades. So I have 8 blades altogether to do it. So let's do this A one first. Take this off. So
I've never done this before, so bear with me. Just folded all the arms in. Maybe I can get a better grip on it. Again, it's kind of nimble and delicate, and but it also, each of these screws is in really tight, which is good. And the reason I'm doing this today is I really want to make sure I'm all ready to go for the next video. The tiniest of screws, and they give you 3, I guess, just in case you lose one, because it only needs 2.
Your pig is in Florida. KDRC is in Ontario, Canada.
So I just quickly watched a video just in case I was doing something wrong, and some people said they had to melt the plastic on this just to get like some needle nose pliers on the screw to,
Not too bad. Thanks for asking, Purple Sheen.
just to turn it to break it free from the original mounts. And but I just found if I pushed, the thing is these things are so nimble and so small themselves, trying to push on it, it hurts your hand. So I finally did break this one free. So I kind of lucked out there, and the gentleman who made a video on how to change these up just said kind of, you can throw away your blade immediately, but keep your screw just in case you either drop these, lose them, break them, strip them. So again, I had to like really make sure I got lots of torque on there. And a lot of people in the comments had lots of problems changing it for the first time. Just like I am. But some people melted it, and it's amazing all the different things people tried to remove it. The guy in the video made it look super easy, but he even commented on that person's comment saying, yeah, he had a difficult time. And I'm guessing it's probably best to get like one of those, a nice long screwdriver with the tiniest little Phillips head. And
Do you see how we're all on the same page? KDRC was putting this stuff together earlier today and cropped it close for the bottle of tequila. And you guys were saying earlier, he's still got that fucking bottle there. You're right.
so you get some, put some pressure into it and then slowly turn it. 'Cause this is definitely hard. And as I was trying to do it, I'm like, I have to do this 8 times. Which is gonna, like, my hand is already sore from doing it. One person said they used the wrong size screwdriver and didn't notice until it was too late and stripped the whole thing. So it made it extremely difficult to remove once you stripped it. So I'm trying not to do that. So I got one off, so let's just look through the box one more time, because I think he said it came with a screwdriver. So it's probably maybe in here. No, it's just all stickers and instructions. So either I took it out of here or it never came with a little screwdriver. I don't see why it wouldn't come with a screwdriver. So I possibly took it out. Carol just gave me one of these rubber kitchen things to help with the grip, maybe. That might help. I think I'm stripping it as I'm attempting. It's amazing how I got that one off without stripping it, but I attempted to try it on the actual.
In a way, it is, because I'm sure that Carol is running the house wearing the pants.
Just go in your office, Ken, and go drink. I will, Carol. I will. Go ahead.
All of that's broken, and we're starting with using this. That really helped. So thanks, Carol. Jeez. Okay, so that one's off. Keep that off to the side. See if I can do the second one as easy. So to help with the issue of other blades getting in my way, there. So now these will be stuck up there. So that's the secret right there. Lots of pressure using something rubber like that for grip. That's 2 in a row that have come out way easier. But unfortunately, I think I've pooched it. Hear that? It fell and then bounces on the hardwood floor. And of course, if you get
Grandpa drops a screw.
Jelly smack. Go bigger.
carpet, it's extra gone. So there we go. Got the first one, full propeller off, which was the broken one. And so now I'm going to use A. There's a little mark on the arm and on the propeller to make sure that you're doing it right.
if you already threw away your packaging. And the guy in the video also confirmed that they give you extra screws just in case you strip them or lose it, or so every package has one extra screw, which is a good thing. I'm trying to do it over the table, but it's difficult. Big fingers, tiny little screws. That should be... Wow. Come on, bro. It went into the propeller. This is brutal. That's nuts. It's in the motor. There we go. Jeez. A lot of people in the comment section of that video also said they prefer the snap-on, snap-off type, just like the DJI Phantom 4. Just had the clip-on blades, which was amazing. Kind of almost got it. One guy said it took him 3 hours to replace all 8.
That is probably the one room in the house Carol insists you can't show on television.
Blades. So this video hopefully won't be that long. Finally got it right on top. There we go. There's one blade. So let's make sure it rocks nicely. Oh, it
the blades are pretty much disposable, you fucking goof. Just put brand new ones in. You fucked up, you crashed it. Just replace them, you asshole.
Rocks. Make sure you don't put them on upside down. Yay. There's 2. And they definitely are loose and good to go. DJI also recommends that every 30 hours of flight, you check all your screws, especially after the first time you've changed them. So now we can go back to, let's say, the top one. These 2 blades are obviously broken, so they can go in the garbage. Let's just fold this back.
They can go in the garbage? Okay. I'm going to throw something in the garbage. It's meaningless to me, and I got to speak it out loud. I'm going to throw that in the garbage, and I'm going to shoot footage of me saying I'm going to throw it in the garbage, and then I'm going to publish it. And then I'm going to tell people there are big things happening for my channel. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop a screw in this shithole, and I'm going to share that with you. Oh, look, I just dropped a screw. Amazing footage coming soon from Ken Domik. Domik 2024. Do 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 do.
Let's do the back right, and we'll do that front right one last because it's obviously a little bit of a problem. But definitely the elastics helps stop all the other blades from goofing about. Blade number 3. That was the easiest one. I think I'm also getting a good rhythm going too, understanding how much pressure to put on it. This would be back right, which is B. That was the easiest one I did there. Putting it on. Looks good. Let's go back up since we've learned a lot. Let's go back up to number 1. I'm really hoping I didn't strip it. Really hoping. Looks like that one's now stripped, which sucks, but that's the way it goes. Those look brand new. Trying to remember which ones I've done. Definitely the elastic helps huge.
I mean, he's not even performing. He's just struggling with the fucking shit in his hands while the camera is running. I mean, there's no joking and interaction with the fucking audience or nothing. And it's just, the entertainment value is what KDRC zoomed in on earlier. It's like, you still got that damn empty bottle of $350 tequila hanging around there. I mean, you're supposed to make us believe you're the president of a production company. There's a world headquarters.
Lots of pressure at the beginning. Comes off easy. Easier. Lots of pressure. Perfect. I wish I'd known that earlier. I just tried it too many times. And that was it. Over. That was easy. Too easy in a row. So either I have to clip this off, cut it off,
One more attempt. 100% stripped. So as you can see, that screw no longer exists. So we're going to have to try something else. Just spent about 10 minutes in the kitchen with an X-Acto blade, just chiseling away at the plastic. Let me show you what I did. Just so you, it's not a great way of doing it, but it's the only way I can think of doing this.
Probably this pointless material, he somehow validates himself by shooting it and then publishing it. I guess in his own sick mind, it means that it's important or something.
So as you can see, I just basically chipped away at it as if I was whittling wood until I got enough of it away to grab the top.
You would think that would be a natural. That's another reason why he really had to do it with the live streams. Like, you gotta do a stealth at the toad. No, people. For first, I don't really do them. And secondly, Paul doesn't, his wife doesn't want me doing them at the fucking place because it'll start to attract crazy people, okay? So we're not, no, it'd be great if you do. Okay, no more live streams.
Top of this with my needle nose. The needle nose will grab that now and twist it and be able to unscrew it. I think the melting idea is way easier and safer, but the screw is turning.
I believe it was Henry David Thoreau who once said, quote, "Most men live lives of quiet desperation," close quote. Well, if you're Ken Domik, you do the same thing, only you shoot footage of it and publish it.
Screw is out, finally. Holy cow. And that just lifted off. And again, there's those are kind of...
These comments are saving this horrible footage. Clip it, strip it, pop it. Oh gosh, you guys, you saved this footage.
Aluminum or metal of some type, so you don't have to worry about scratching them up or cutting into them, at least. So let's put these now on.
He's not even having a funny conversation with himself. I mean, if he would do a little bit, oh, come on, Ken, fix it. Okay, Ken, what are you doing there? If he would try, he's just thinking out loud and looking at the garbage in his hands. It's just, fuck. I bet he does a lot of drinking in that fucking shithole.
Forever.
Well, he got the extended package, right? Because he's barely getting by. So he got the Fly More, super duper package that came with all kinds of extra shit. So who knows how much, probably close to $1,000. That's the smallest drone that you can get that is legal to fly in Canada without getting a fucking license. So he got everything in the fucking extra package too.
I keep checking to make sure they're not going on upside down. If you feel any resistance on the first couple little turns, that means you're starting to strip it, so back it out and then try again. All blades are on, all wiggling nicely. Right? Why aren't you wiggling? There you go. So all wiggling nicely, so let's go give it a test flight.
The poor neighbors.
I went back over each screw and just did a little snugging of the screw just to make sure they're all good and snug.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Ken Domik, better than melatonin to put people right to sleep. The shack is a dungeon. It's a place of broken dreams. Lots of money. All of it controlled by Carol. Broken dreams and tequila.
Seems to be flying nice and smooth. The wind's just pushing it around a little bit. But the blades look like they're fine. They have like a little orange tip on them. So I can kind of see that they're smooth. They're not vibrating too much. Awesome.
On this road of all of broken dreams, I don't know what I think. Da 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 da. I walk alone. I walk alone. I walk. Your shadow's only one that walks beside me. I can't remember how the lyrics go. Besides that, I know what you mean. It's the boulevard of broken dreams. your pig tried to catch up with you. The Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That was perfect this year. I tried to sing up to it. I tried. Great comment. Thanks, Nasir. I bet that's true. You know, when the drone is flying, it gets to send out signals to other drones that are within 20 miles. It's like,
hey, yeah, well, I got to work for Ked again. We all feel sorry for you, Droney. Yeah, that's right. Well, it means a lot to hear you say that. Thanks. We support you, Drone. Yeah, we support you. It's not your fault you got stuck with Ken. That's right. Oh, boy, it sounds great to talk to you, drones. Okay, thanks. I got to go back to Ken's house. We feel for you, Drone.
All is good. Flight was awesome, and I can't wait to get this back into action for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, vloggers. How are you today? It is Monday. It's a holiday Monday here in Canada, and it's the 5th of August.
That affords Ken the opportunity to take a break. Take it easy. Maybe sit around the house, binge watch old TV series, drink beer, hang out at the cottage. Oh, wait a minute, he does it all the time. Okay, just a lot of babble while driving. How about we zoom in and laugh at his beauty filter? And that's how we'll run the rest of this footage.
I think it's always the first Monday of August that is the holiday Monday. I am in Alcona. I just finished shooting a stealth camp at Domino's Pizza.
that is some very fast work on the avatar, Jeffrey, man. Thank you for your great work.
Just finished the video, and I just at the end of that video, I basically was kind of explaining that.
Check out Ken's beauty filter. Does he or does he not look like a watercolor painting? All you gotta do is crop it, and the whole jig is up.
There are kind of two stealth camps that I like doing. One is getting there late, doing a restaurant that's basically, you know, like I did Domino's. So Domino's is a place that opens at like 11 and then closes at like 11. Those are good to do. It's just a stealth camp. Plus, there's only so much food on their menu, and they don't do breakfast. So doing places like I'm just passing a place here called Wimpy's. You know, they're open from, I don't know, 7 in the morning till 11 at night kind of thing. So those are the kind of places that you can do, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, plus snacks. They got a huge menu. So doing a 24-hour stealth camp there is a good idea. I don't mind doing 24-hour stealth camps at places that are, you know, basically lunch and dinner places, or just dinner places like steakhouses. It's just that, you know, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to probably do more of a 24-hour stealth camp in a town that has a steakhouse. Then I can eat at maybe a couple different restaurants, which I know a lot of you guys like that. Or in the past, I've done things like Plaza. I did one called, you know, living at the beer store Plaza all day long, because they had a lot of different restaurants, and I think that video did pretty good. So maybe I'll start doing those at places like Domino's, who are only like a lunch and dinner type place, and try to find more Plaza type stuff that has multiple restaurants. So let me know what you guys think about that. I really do enjoy getting feedback from you guys on this channel for the other channel. It's very handy to get feedback from you guys. I enjoy reading your comments. I want
Pig reference. Not only did you bring the Muppets and Willie Nelson in here, you also had a funny pig reference to Oh Baby, good work.
to do what you guys want to do. I also want to do what I want to do. I don't want to ever be talked in.
Just roll it, Peg.
Okay, we'll do it really quick, even though you're telling us to roll. Rock and roll from Ace. Rob, 28 months, more than 2 fucking years.
He said to just roll it, Peg.
Low and slow, pig love. And because you said to just roll it, we're just going to roll it. There you go. Thanks, Ace.
To just doing one thing. And if you are a YouTuber or you want to be a YouTuber, do what you like to do. And right now, I like doing these stealth camps.
Really? Do what you like to do? Like Matty H was doing what he likes to do. Ken, whenever you show a movie in the van, you're actually taking really good clips from big Hollywood movies and using them for your own purposes. And you hit Matty H with all those copyright strikes that were fake. And you're saying, just do what you like to do. Well, you're a fucking hypocrite about everything, Ken.
I like doing 24-hour stealth camps. I like doing road trips, regular camping type things. These are the videos I like to do. You know, back in the day, I used to just do the fast food stuff. I didn't like doing that anymore. I did it for probably
a good 5 years straight, you know, the blood reports didn't come back very nicely back then. You know, like last night wasn't like the healthiest thing either, but I didn't eat everything, and I did eat before I left yesterday, probably mid-afternoon. I cooked up some steaks that Carol and I bought the day before at Costco. So 3 huge, what do they call them? Rib grilling steaks or something like that. They're grilling steak. I think they call them rib grilling steaks. They don't just call them ribeye, but they're like freaking, I measured them. They're like 1.5 inches thick, which is great. I'd rather have inch-thick steaks and have 4 of them than 3 1.5-inch steaks. I don't necessarily need 1.5-inch steaks. They take a little bit longer to cook. I'd rather, you know, cook each side like 2 minutes on medium, just check the temperature and make sure that they're around 125 to 135. And that's how I like my steaks. I cooked that up, and I had about a half a steak with Carol. Well, Carol, I cooked all 3 steaks, and Carol ate whatever she wanted to eat for dinner, and I ate about a half a steak. Probably about an hour and a half before I went to Domino's, just to make sure that I wasn't going to overeat Domino's food. Yeah, I tried their stuff. They had a few new things on their menu. I think they've had stuffed bread for a while, but they had a new one on there called Philly cheesesteak stuffed bread. They also had like chicken parmesan, chicken bite things. And then they made a mistake on one of my orders. You guys will find out. I'm going to keep you in the dark on that one until you see the KBD Productions video. Gas here is $1.61.3. That's pretty high. I think last night it was $1.51 near my house. I'm also very glad I got my drone up yesterday. It flew perfectly with the new props on it. Got some great shots of Alliston. Very pretty town. Got there, I think, probably around 6 o'clock. I did my first food part. Kind of found a parking spot. I moved later on into a better parking spot. So
Holy cow, the power of that boring ramble. Well, at least we got the beauty filter to laugh at. So go ahead and ramble on. And we have the beauty filter to laugh at, Ken, because all we got to do is zoom in on it. Zeros. Zeros in a half shell. Turtle boredom. We miss you, Matty H. Great party, Mr. Pig. Thank you very much. Turtle boredom. Caillou, Matty H. We still miss you. And if you come back and just do, you know, if you do like some original music and you want people to let us know, to want us to talk about you, well, oh, it just pisses me off when people like Ken abuse the copyright thing, and it's just disgusting. Matty H, we still think about you. Turtle boredom, Caillou, those are all yours, plus a whole bunch of others too, Ken. A whole bunch of more. Oh my god, you need a drink. A whole bunch of others more. Matty H. Thanks for doing that, Victoria. Zeros in a half shell. Turtle boredom. We miss you, Matty H. Great party, Mr. Pig. Low and slow, pig. Love. Thanks very much, Victoria. Your pig minute of appreciation starts at 10:50, and it's all yours. 10:50. The whole pig minute of appreciation, Muppet.
Get some shots of Frosty in front of Domino's. So I was woken up at about 4:45 in the morning with lightning and thunder and pouring rain. I heard the rain first, and then I woke up to flashes in my eyelids, and then I heard the thunder, so that kept me up for about a half an hour. But then once the thunder settled down a little bit, just the constant rain on the van. I think I've talked to you guys about that before. Sleeping in your van in the rain, it's just so soothing, so relaxing, and you just kind of sit there and mellow out. And it wasn't hot in here. It's only about 21 degrees in here. Yeah, it was just nice, just relaxing and lying back and listening to that rain. Part of me really wanted to go to Starbucks, but I'm glad I went to this Symposium Cafe. It's funny because as I'm driving past it, I'm like, you know what? It's more of a restaurant. It's like people probably don't go in there, grab a coffee, and leave like they do Starbucks or any other, like Tim Hortons and stuff. And I was right when the lady in there kind of confirmed that. She goes, I don't know why we call ourselves a cafe, because we're really not like a place you go and grab a coffee and leave. It's a nice restaurant. It's a step above a regular restaurant, and it's a step below fine dining. It's like you just go in there, and she said the prices are affordable, so maybe I'll take Carol there one day and check out their menu. But as for their lattes, not bad. as she was making it, she goes, you know what, I'm going to give you an extra shot, an extra espresso shot, because I guess when you do one shot in a large, she goes, it's really weak, so she wanted to make it a bit stronger for me, so I thank her very much for that. And so does my brain and my stomach. Getting that caffeine kick. So when I get home today, I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to edit the food video, probably have it up for Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I got to go and do maybe a camping video. I've been planning on doing a camping video. Rusty seems to be working fine. So I'm going to, again, get as much use out of him as possible before I get rid of him, or chances are I'll keep him on the back burner, but I'll just start using the big white van for a bit and see how that goes. We've done a bunch of videos with the big white van, the big Sprinter, and everybody seems to enjoy that van. So instead of maybe spending money on another van, although I'd like to buy another, I don't know, either a Dodge or an Odyssey. I think Paul said an Odyssey would be better because it's Honda, and I've had a Honda in the past, not a Honda van, but the Honda CRV, so that is a possibility. And if I get it, I'll deck it out properly. I would make a proper bed, like one of those big 6-foot drawers that come out the back of the van with a stove and all that kind of stuff.
Victoria, I just want to say thanks. Thanks, Victoria. Victoria, thanks. 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 Thanks again. Thanks. Victoria, thanks. We're almost done, by the way, people. Stick around.
Done. All ready to go. I'll really deck it out. This thing, I've told people many times, I bought this and I thought I was only going to use it for about 6 months. I was going to, in that 6-month period, I was going to make as many videos as I could, because I only got this thing for like $4,800. But then I'd get like a small repair, something would happen. The battery went on this when I first bought it, and that cost like almost $2.
Thank you. Thank you. What a boring narcissist. You know, you wonder, where does he get the energy to talk about himself for so long about stuff that is so tedious and boring and insignificant, and then he really believes that, like, you know, people, I need extra money. Oh, you're having a hard time? No. Ongoing. Just, I need a little bit of help from a whole lot of people. Like, there are people out there who really are suffering, and there he is with his new watch, his new cars, vacations. You know what I mean. Boring narcissist. Thank you, Tony.
$250 to $300. So, and then when I start putting like little bits of money into it, I'm like, well, I don't want to get rid of it now. I just bought a brand new battery, or I don't want to get rid of it now. I just put a brand new ball joint in this thing, and I wanted to get as many videos out. And
you know what? So you put that little laugh in there. I want to get as many videos because I'm poor. I want to get them because here, I'll crank it back. That little fake laugh that he puts in there. All this bullshit about pretending that he's broke and the van is falling apart is to get people who are a little bit challenged to feel sorry for him and send him money.
When I first bought it, and that cost like almost $250 to $300. So, and then when I start putting like little bits of money into it, I'm like, well, I don't want to get rid of it now. I just bought a brand new battery, or I don't want to get rid of it now. I just put a brand new ball joint in this thing, and I wanted to get as many videos out. And I kept going and going and going, making more and more and more videos. So
I've had all I can take. I can't take any more. I'm going to pack my bags and fly my way. Oh, no way at all. I gotta do it my way. Oh, no way at all. Mike Reno, he's pretty heavy these days now. He's put on some pounds, yet he can still sing pretty good. Mike Reno, Loverboy, thank you very much. Merrick, well, you put the periods in there. C.
This thing, I can't remember how, well, we've had it for over 3 years, and we've made a lot of videos, and a lot of people think that Rusty is a great mascot for the channel. Again, I have a really good idea for a new van, and so I'll be getting like probably like a 2017, 18, or 19, maybe Honda Odyssey, maybe a Dodge, I don't know, whatever. And I've got a name all picked out you guys are going to love. I've got a color that I want to get, that I'd prefer, that you guys would love. It would be fun. I've looked up some of the Dodges, and they run out of the.
Thank you for mentioning that. That's right. You guys know the bowling music, right? It's actually called breakfast alone. And we use that for when Ken got breakfast alone in a bowling alley after bowling by himself. And sometimes weird little coincidences happen like that. And that's right. The name of it is actually Breakfast Alone.
Price range around $10,000, and they're usually they're definitely under 300,000 kilometers. They're probably some of them are in the range of 170,000 kilometers. Some of them are just over 200,000. But yeah, we'll see. So lots of things to look forward to on this channel and the big channel. So thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.
There you go. 4 vlogs. Pardon your pig. 4 vlogs. And the comments and everything just wound up and all just dovetailed together. That's your poetic pig. Well, not actual poetry, just that's a poetic idea. Everything sort of dovetailed together at the end. Rusty's turn me loose. Turn me loose. Jeffrey Man, very fast working the avatars. Mike Reno and the boys up there. Lover boy. Ace with the bowling emojis in there. What a lovely evening it's been. I just don't want to do them anymore. They're damn right. Thank you, M. Janovic. Thanks for coming by. David and Co. Woo! You know, I didn't want to talk about politics. You know, when it comes to Trump, I'm not going to say if I like him or I don't like him. It's just that he had Hulk Hogan in there. And right now, Trump is in Flair country, North Carolina. And I was halfway hoping to have Ric Flair come out there. Woo! Anyway, I only mentioned it because it mentioned pro wrestlers. And if Kamala has a pro wrestler come out, I'll talk about her pro wrestler appearance too. I'm not saying how I feel, how your pig is going to vote, or how difficult it is for a pig to vote in the state of Florida. I make it happen, believe me. So I'm not giving an opinion either way. I just thought it would be fun if Ric Flair had showed up. And even if he didn't, he's still showing up with us tonight. Woo! Yes, the whoosh is coming. Thank you very much, J50B. We're sending a smiley face your way with that special cat saying, "Leave me alone" potion from a cartoon that nobody knows where it came from. Oh, fuck. I wish I knew what's driving me bananas. Leave me alone potion. What a cat. Oh, baby. Whoosh. It's coming. The only politics you should be talking about are about me because I am the Prime Minister of Canada. That's right. Ken Doofus. Ken Doofus is the Prime Minister of Canada. I'm your Florida pig. Your Florida pig. I'm in the back room of Park Pizza. And I'm not barely getting by. I'm doing pretty good. Of course, I don't eat any bacon because that would just be a little bit weird. Yet I make friends here. I'm your Florida pig. KDRC is in Canada. That's why I wasn't part of the KDRC hand eating all that shit. That was all the KDRC in Canada. By the way, you might want to hit that birthday thing one more time and help to push it over 1,000 views. It's like 900 and change. Oh, yeah, we got to do the whoosh. Awesome pig party. Thank you very much. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody needs a new romance. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Oh, you want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. It's an awesome pig party because that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. And I still denounce Ken Doofus. KDRC tells me that they still don't have a wide release of King Charles on Canadian money. Oh, it just makes me laugh. King Charles on Canadian money. Oh, shucks. Ken don't want to work. He just bang on to Paul all day. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Shh. Woo! Shh. Mike Reno is a carnivore. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. And as long as we're talking about Canadian talent, there is some, they do a little bit more in Canada besides produce hockey pucks and Crown Royal. Oh, you got a kid, Canada. How could you not? It's not even a real country anyway. What a fabulous Mr. Pig party. Good night. Be good. This James Baxter turns up at your home looking for his TV remote. Night, Victoria. Says CCP. Everybody's working for the weekend. Except Ken Domik, but he thinks he works on Sunday.
Yeah, I even work on Sunday.
Bye, Mr. Pig. Bye, everybody. Wait a minute. As long as we got Canadian stuff, we got to get Rain and Schuster on here. Because your pig has got to finish off at like 11, at 1 hour and 40 minutes, or 1 hour and 45 minutes, or 4 hour and 50 minutes.
We know you have problems, Peg.
So I got to pull out Wayne and Schuster now. And let's do it.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
Thanks everybody for being so fabulous. The custom avatars you made this evening, the pro wrestlers, the Muppets, Mike Reno and Loverboy, Scott Merrill, Zaxxon. Good night, everyone. We're not done yet because I got to keep talking until the thing shows 1 hour and 45 minutes. And then I can get out of here as long as it doesn't hit 1 hour and 46 minutes. Because if I make a mistake, then I got to stay until it says 1 hour and 50 minutes. And if I do that by then, my boredom will get people out of the theater. And then,
Peg, wrap it up.
Okay. So I want to thank everybody for coming by and, get your blood pressure checked. And next time you're in Walmart, next time you're in a big box store, hit the pharmacy, throw your arm into that thing. You don't know, just check it. Don't be like Ken with all that sodium, okay? Good night, everyone. Look at that. Thanks for just typing that in there, Nasir. Excellent. Thanks for putting it there. People are leaving the theater. It's 64 people here. Wrap it. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Do. That's the fabulous Thunderbirds. Wrap it up. With the late, great Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother playing in that band. It's all good, says Maurice C. That's it, Mary C. Okay. I'll just leave it at that one. Good Mr. Pig. Good night, Mr. Pig, says CCP. There's Mr. Ginger bringing in. Thanks for bringing the Muppets in here. Thanks again to see her. Okay, we're at 1 hour and 45 minutes of content. So I got to get out of here before it says 1 hour and 46 minutes. So thanks, everybody, for coming by. And we're going to work on another pig party a lot sooner than what we did here. And okay, that's it. I can't think of anything else. You've all been fabulous. And well, that's it. Take care, all.